Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Part 2, continuation.
No, it's not. You know what'll make a difference is what I'm saying is if the head guys, the top paying players in each sport, if they decide to say, F it, I'm not playing, that will hurt their pockets.
It'll
change everything. But if you're not willing to sacrifice or lose it, stop saying I'm going to quit this game, and then you're going to come back to play the next day. It's a waste of time.
Yeah, right. It's just like what you were saying, HD, about the bubble. What Kyrie was trying to get, like, look, man, let's just not even play.
Right. Let's just not play. Like, let's just shut it down. Like, and then the people, the players that are under, like Donnie was saying, some of those players don't make the money like they do. Put y'all money together and help them out. Make some changes. Dude, we don't have any power. These guys fired a coach of the year in Dwayne Casey. When they fired him and then they made that substitute teacher coach of the year, and then people following behind that crap, Nick Nurse can't coach. Look what's happening now. You lost your veterans. So now look what you're doing. Your team ain't nothing now. Kyle Lowry is overrated. We've been telling you this for 6 years. He's not a number 2 or a 1. He is a role player. He is a guy you throw out there.
I don't think he's overrated or underrated. He's just there.
Yeah, he's just there. Like LB said, he's right. He's just there. Right. So that's what I'm saying. It's like you got to make a change. If you want to make a change, you got to do it like that. Muhammad Ali, what I was saying was when he sacrificed his boxing career not to go fight in a war. He actually took a stand. Took his license. So that's what I'm saying. And what pissed me off was a guy who I know who's my dog. He gonna say LeBron is the next Muhammad Ali. I'm like, you out your goddamn mind. And what? My homeboy, he does this show like with my homegirl from Houston. They got this On the Mark show. It's a good ass show. They doing their thing. They hustling out of Houston. And
H-Time.
Yeah, H-Time all day. Oh, I love H-Time. So, and he basically said in a post on my Facebook saying that LeBron James is by the time he's done with his career, he'll be like Muhammad Ali. Like he's the closest to Muhammad Ali. I'm like, you out your rabbit ass mind. Where they at?
Just because you open up a school, that doesn't make you an activist, man.
Thank you. Like I can open up a hospital and tomorrow a black man asks me for help. Hey, I need help, nigga. I ain't helping you.
He could have had his Muhammad Ali moment over the summer, but instead, you know what I'm saying? Like usual, you know what I'm saying? He falls short in the clutch. You know what I'm saying? he had to get this ring. He had to get this ring. You know what I'm saying? At all costs.
Right.
Even though nobody even cared. You know what I'm saying?
Because half the teams didn't want to go to the bubble.
Yeah, everybody was all out of shape. They didn't even know if they were going to be playing no more. You know what I'm saying? They were going on the basis. Like, remember how fast that happened? We weren't going to play, and then it turned around in 2 weeks. Like, okay, we're going to play, and these are the dates. You know what I'm saying? It was just, you know, they forced it, and they didn't need to play. And then they kept giving him reasons not to play. You know what I'm saying? And LeBron still, you know, he had to have his chip. You know,
because at the end of the day, it was affecting the bottom line of the NBA. Hey, look here, boy. You owe us this money. Get your ass in the bubble and go play.
Facts.
You affecting the church's money, bro.
Right. Go ahead, Donnie. Donnie, what you were saying?
I don't want to get it twisted because that was staged. That whole White House thing was staged. There's no way they can get in the White House unless someone lets them in the White House.
I've seen the video. It's a video where the police is the Capitol police is escorting these dudes into the Capitol building. You know,
like I said, I'm not shocked nor I'm surprised, bro.
Oh yeah.
They won't stay. This is more lenient because they know if they would have attacked, which people did get killed in that.
Well, yeah, they said one girl got killed.
Like two people got shot in the chest.
Yeah, I'm like, okay.
Nigga, a policeman died. They hit a policeman or one of the policemen over the head with the lead pipe. You know,
damn, include. They got him with the lead pipe include. Damn.
Cause I remember when the Black Lives Matter after Floyd died. Did I say his name Floyd right?
Yeah, you said it right. George Floyd, yeah.
They couldn't even get on the lawn when they was protesting in Washington. Nope. They didn't even let them on the lawn in the front yard. They had the block already.
Cause those is niggas. Those is niggas.
That whole thing was not stick. Whoever's saying that is wild. But I'm like, of course they're gonna be a little bit more harder on us and stuff. You already know
right.
Now,
we know that. Yeah.
Bro, they got into the Capitol building, Dad.
No, this is what I'm saying.
If niggas had got into the Capitol building, it'd have been a bunch of dead.
This is what I'm saying.
If we wouldn't have got on the wall, bro, you would have got shot with bullets.
You got shot at the entrance. They see your black ass.
One step onto the steps. Step foot on the steps, Dad. Past the line. Bruh. They
got shots.
Yeah, that's definitely a fact. What I'm saying though is, if they would have did them the same way they did us, and they consider themselves the majority, right? So you're just gonna have those majority people that are diehard Trump supporters just flip on the whole country and say let the country F this country and all that stuff, and then you're gonna have a worse situation. I know that's why they didn't do it. Trump know why he didn't do that crap. That's why he didn't call National Guard until later.
He didn't call National Guards because they was down there for him.
Yeah, they had it planned. That was
National Guards and the Army for us, bro. Not for them, us.
He's not the problem. He don't need it. It was Nancy Pelosi that needed it. They more than her. Nobody.
He was the one who called the National Guard on the Black Lives Matter back in the summer.
Sure enough,
quick as hell. Remember what he say? Something.
If they start looting, then we start shooting.
Thank you. They start looting. That's when they start shooting.
Yeah. When the looting starts, the shooting starts. Now he did call National Guard on them, but he just was more lenient with it.
Oh, of course.
They would have just drank Kool-Aid.
Bro, they was already through the shit. They was already through the shit. They had been there for 2 hours, bro, before he called the National Guard.
Just chilling. It's hey, man, what you doing after this, man?
National Guard except for the president. Nobody. So when he finally, it's he had this thing that he wrote on Twitter where it was double-sided. It was double talk.
He should have never told them crazy ass crackers to go down there in the first fucking
don't want y'all to go home because he wants them to wreak havoc and all that blah blah blah. Because he don't like Nancy either. So it's nobody doesn't. Both sides don't like Nancy. That was the whole issue.
Well, it was slip on the rug. Somebody was her off.
It was her off. Stealing stuff and all that crap. The dude got arrested for it though today. That's going to fire upon Nancy Pelosi's office.
Yeah, he got arrested today. He did.
Yeah, but he out of jail though.
But they'll slap him.
He out of jail.
Don't do that no more.
I don't know what they did.
Don't do that no more. Don't do that no more.
Now, Jimmy, come on, man. You can't just be posting pictures on Facebook.
Man, these white boys was dumb as fuck, God.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They either they let themselves fall into a trap or they was way too wild for their own good. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, I seen the video. I seen the video down. The police is sitting there letting these niggas into the Capitol building down, for one of the side entrances.
Oh, for serious? No, come on, bro. I'm waiting for
My favorite thing that black girl decked in the face.
Oh yeah, that was funny. The black chick knocked her butt.
Girl in the face.
Wow. They were definitely skinheads.
It was a Black Lives Matter who did it. It was a Black Lives Matter who did it. I said, you damn right. You should have never touched her. She never touched her.
You see the video? She popped her good.
Yeah, she popped her good.
The bitch tried to take her phone. And that's why she was she looked over what, bitch?
Wow.
Nigga,
turn out the lights. It's over.
But busted her shit. Light a candle.
Boy, nasty with it.
But the motherfucking honkies is crazy though, nigga.
Yeah, they crazy. Crazy as hell.
Should have been shot, dog. If that had been us, we would have had all of us laid the fuck out, bro. Yeah, dog.
Well, let's not get it.
All of the niggas should have been shot.
We weren't working on police too, like, because we knew we was on. People knew they was expecting a fight. I seen plenty of police get shot, ran over by cars, all that stuff over the summer. Turn up. Go pick your man's up, Gucci Man voice.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, man. So when that happened, man, I wasn't shocked nor surprised, man. That's just America's history, bro. It's just right now. Now it's being broadcasted, bro, because you got social media.
Yo, they need to start taking people's phones because they got to start taking black people's phones. The girl snuck the white lady. Now, do you remember over the summer where that one Chinese cop tried to take the phone out of that dude's hand in L.A. and then he popped and he snuffed him, knocked him out cold, and then he had to carry him to the...
Well, you know, what we'll do is like, oh, well, this motherfucker being an asshole and a racist, here goes my phone, and then they be like, oh, you're gonna pull out your phone? You know what I'm saying? Put your phone away. Put your phone away. You know what I'm saying? Then they be like, man, you can't tell me how to do it with my phone. And then they go to reach for it, and then whop, whop, whop.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Two piece.
So you got knocked out because you tried to touch the iPhone.
Yep. You don't never touch the iPhone. You don't never touch a black person's iPhone. You out your damn mind?
Don't never touch a black man's iPhone. What's wrong with you?
Thanks.
Honestly, if you was just another nigga, you'd have been shot.
Oh yeah, quick. But you white, so I'm just gonna give you these hands, because I'm trying to live tomorrow.
That's also shot Blake. He got off. So I'm assuming the guy who got shot with a cell phone in his hand he's gonna get off too.
Oh yeah, of course.
It's not Jimmy. You can't do that, Jimmy. We gonna see you for dinner Sunday.
Exactly.
It depends on Nancy. Depends on her. What she gonna do? It's her office.
Oh, her office.
Government property and sell it on eBay.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is all federal charges. All these niggas, man, and see, that's the whole thing. Like, these dumb motherfuckers, they went down there on some Trump shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, they done already donated like $500 million to this nigga campaign and shit since he done lost the election. So they done donated another $500 million to this nigga, man. They done went down there, they done stormed, these niggas about to go to jail, they all about to get like fucking federal charges and shit. Trump about to be in jail himself. So them niggas ain't about to get no help with their lawyer fees or none of that shit. Them niggas going down, yeah, rightfully so.
Ain't no Trump can pardon himself now.
Maybe. Even if he does, he still got charges coming from the state. He got lawsuits, man. This nigga's in so much legal. Like, you see how much legal trouble this nigga's in. You see it why this nigga trying to stay in office and shit. Because the only reason he had protection from any of this shit is because he was the president.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's gonna be crazy, man.
Yeah, that nigga's a wild boy, Crackers is crazy, man. These niggas is crazy, bro. I'm trying to tell you, them niggas. I mean, if it was truly revolution that time and it was time to hit the Capitol, you would go with the mind state ready to die, right? These niggas wasn't ready to die.
No, they just going in there just tearing up stuff.
They was down there taking selfies and all kind of shit, just doing dumb shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And fucking being retards, man.
Right.
And they just let them get away with that shit. That'd have been some niggas down there that all the niggas been shot.
You already know what happened.
Yeah, they caught her. Yeah, she caught her.
That's why we gotta stay on code. We gotta work together. We gotta do what we gotta do.
Because listen, they're gonna do what.
Damn,
yeah, she called for his impeachment today because he don't want so if he gets impeached, he can't run again.
Yeah, we can't run again. Well, yeah.
Well, they're trying to run again in 4 years.
If he gets impeached, then he can't run again.
Right.
Yeah.
They trying to limit because he's talking about running again in 4 years.
Oh, after this, yeah. I mean,
if Biden mess up, it can happen.
Yeah. But if he gets impeached, then he can't do it.
Yeah.
Which I don't see them doing that. It's gonna be different.
They ain't gonna impeach him, man.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna impeach him.
No,
they not, because that's gonna make it worse.
Yeah, the Republicans gonna stop that because that's gonna be their drawing for years.
exactly.
Trump for sure. Are they gonna raise somebody up to run around? Oh yeah.
Trump don't run. The Republican Party is definitely a wrap. Because I don't see them winning ever again.
No, what you were saying, T?
Right after this, it's just fucking, these niggas, man, we gotta be on our shit, because they gonna do whatever they want to with this government and shit. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Like that.
Biden or Trump in office, bro.
Yeah, or whatever, dad. We
gotta do for ourselves.
Yeah, dad. We gotta take care of our community, dad. Cause it's like nigga, it was like black folks is even the reason why Biden even got in office and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if these niggas ignore niggas now and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, we shouldn't be relying on these bitch ass niggas in the first place.
Nobody voted for Biden. They just voted for Trump to get out. Nobody cares about Biden.
Yeah, and then
people care, but you are right though. Yeah, like people are tired of Trump. You know what I'm saying? People are tired of Trump.
Don't get that confused with we wanted Biden.
Nah, I ain't.
Anybody else but Trump
for a cat when that cat done the damn crime bill? That's what I don't understand. Like, bro, no sir.
They don't care as long as Trump is going. He's put all the crap that he's done. They don't care. They just wanted him out.
Yeah, but you gotta care because
oh well, too late.
It ain't finna be a snake. I gotta watch them laws.
We hold motherfuckers accountable and shit, and that's what I'm saying. That like niggas need to start building base. I mean, like getting some real representation and shit, man. Because here we are again, nigga. The Democrats done pandered to everybody. You know what I'm saying? And fucking Trump was so horrible. Trump was so horrible that we had to just get this nigga out of office. You know what I'm saying?
They pandered to gays like they always do. They pandered to the gays and the liberal whites.
Yep. That's what the Democrats gonna do.
Do y'all think we're gonna ever see a black president in our lifetime again?
Nope.
Yeah, a female. Kamala is who they really want. They want Kamala. That's what they really want. I won't be shocked if Joe Biden steps down like in a year.
Nah, he ain't gonna step down.
No, he ain't stepping down.
Oh no, they're gonna make him do it.
They're gonna be chaos after that.
He's gonna fix mysterious stuff. He won't be able to leave. He won't be able to fit to do the job. You're gonna see a lot of crazy stuff. Why?
Yeah, so you want Kamala running the country?
Hell no.
They want Kamala. They want top
Kamala. No sir, dude. No sir.
They want top Kamala, dog.
That was Hillary been running the country by now. Years ago.
Oh, fuck Hillary. Nobody liked Hillary. That's the reason why we in this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because didn't nobody give a fuck about Hillary winning. You know what I'm saying? That's how we got fucking Trump.
No, we only mess with your own husband. We ain't mess with you.
Now, I will say this. If you're going to arrest Trump, you got to arrest Hillary. You got to arrest a lot of people. On both sides.
They can arrest Hillary. She can go with them. Shit. All of them can go together. Right.
This nigga's got to go, though. And like I said, this nigga, he's in so much trouble and shit that, like...
And then Nancy Pelosi talking about, Trump need she worried about something about him pushing a button or something. I was like, why are y'all talking about nukes for? And then number one, why y'all talking about nukes publicly on Twitter?
Right.
That's just what other countries
trying to keep people
at any time.
Just trying to keep the people scared.
Yeah, man, listen, all of these motherfuckers is opportunists and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Red flag other countries to like that.
All these motherfuckers, so all these niggas freaking out and shit, you know what I'm saying? It's all opportunity. Like, the Democrats have let this motherfucker, all the motherfuckers just let him do whatever the fuck he wanted to and they excuse it and shit. You know what I'm saying? And the media and everybody else was complicit in that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, like, the thing is, hold these motherfuckers accountable, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we want things for our community, we get a lot of funding from the national government in any urban area. I mean, that's just one part of it, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, you want the reparations and then do what with it?
I want my reparations. We get paid it every 4 years, just like the Jews.
What I'm saying, and then do what with it? You know what the Jews do? They buy banks and all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I want economical. I want banks. I want farming. Manufacturing companies. That's what you got to think about.
I will say this in Trump's platinum plan, he did talk about financial literacy.
Man, you're a Trump supporter, guy.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, me be fucking with Trump.
No,
I don't fuck that motherfucker, guy. I don't fuck with him at all.
We talked about this already when it comes to Trump. I said I don't like Trump either, but I can agree with certain things that he's done. I'll be like, okay, whatever.
Yeah, you doing a lot of excusing for that nigga, man. You shoot that nigga Trump a lot of bail. He's talking about it.
Who's shooting bail, bro? Shooting bail on
shoot him a lot of bail over there.
Shooting bail on what, bro?
Talking about Debo.
I'm not like the scary black nigga. Like that's the other problem with like a lot of older black dudes and all that. They all scary and shit. Like I'm not scary like of all this shit.
Nah.
Yeah, nobody's scared.
Nobody's scared of it. It's just we just see the banana in the tailpipe. We just see it. It's not we scared. We already see what's going on. Like every
I ain't scared of none of that shit.
Yeah, I feel you. But I'm saying is this. We not scared either. We're just saying that we've seen this before. Like Biden's came out and said, I'm gonna get rid of all the black people's financial debt from historical black college universities and all that, and that's a lot. Like, come on, stop it.
That's the same guy that wanted to get rid of Medicaid, Medicare,
right?
But
I will give Biden his props because he's telling motherfuckers how to do this shit. Like, nigga, go out there and fucking vote. Vote for these niggas.
He still hasn't explained it yet.
Explain what?
His platinum plan. You said he had one. Oh, you had a plan until Trump had a plan. Now you want to do something.
You talking about Biden?
Yeah,
that's the whole thing. That's what I'm saying. Listen, he's only the president is only one person.
Man, I don't want to hear that shit. Where's the plan that you talking about? You said you had a plan, right? So where's the plan at?
But you gotta remember, when somebody take office,
I don't like that line.
going by the other person's plan for
this. What do you think Trump does? They all lie. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. They all lie.
They all lie to get your vote, though. That's once you got your vote, man.
Man, truthfully, if your ass ain't white, man, America ain't really shit for you, unless you white.
I just get confused when I'm seeing not today, while I'm seeing Democrats voting against stimulus checks and stuff. These are Democrats that's voting against.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't trust none of them.
No. That was the head of the Senate who stopped that.
Yeah,
that was your boy. He's a Republican. McConnell. Thank you.
McConnell stopped it.
You gotta turn off that super Trump news. That's
McConnell's Republican. Yeah,
they just be lying to them.
Yeah, McConnell's Republican, and he stopped it. He shut it down.
McConnell is the leader of the Senate. The House already passed it. It went to the Senate,
right?
And he shut it down.
Because
Trump wanted to increase it to 2,000.
Exactly.
Right.
So Mitch shut that down. Like, hell no,
Mitch shut that down.
No 2,000.
Right.
Exactly.
No.
That's what happened, bro. That's what happened.
The thing that's crazy, when they wrote the bill, it was like, you should have put the 2,000 in. Like, this is why I know everybody was lying in this. The Spanish girl from New York, what's her name, Cortez something?
Yeah.
Listen, Trump did that. Trump did that as a last bid trying to save face. That's why he brought the $2,000. The reason they didn't have it higher is because they couldn't agree to that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I don't give two fucks if you trying to save face. Give me my money.
Yeah.
Straight like that.
And then you got people really hurting, man.
Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy.
I just didn't give a damn. I was like, give me my money. I didn't care who gave it to me. I feel you, man. I feel you. I don't like either Dems or fucking Republicans. I don't even want to vote, dog.
Hold your vote.
Y'all see these shows on YouTube where people got tents everywhere? Every state I look at, they got tents in the city. You know, living out of tents in the cities.
Yeah, these niggas
we both gonna fall. In a few years, left and right gonna fall, and the third party gonna rise. Cause this is the way liberals.
So you saying independent gonna take over?
Yeah, I'll give it about a decade. Maybe two.
Shit, the Republican Party's already they fucked right now.
Yeah, it's all for them. Trump was their last hope.
Yeah, they fucked because they didn't. That's how Trump got up there because wasn't nobody else anybody gave a fuck about.
And the funny thing about it is Trump turned Republican before the fact he even ran Republican because he was always Democrat.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
That's the funny
He was running with Bill Clinton.
Democrat that turned Republican.
Him and Bill Clinton was slinging brawls all over the world.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
2 at a time on them.
Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? And you know, like they rubbing elbows and all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? But see, you know, fucking the media. See that's why I say, like, you know, all this shit is a bunch of bullshit because everybody talking shit right now all had a part in putting this motherfucker where he is right now.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? That's why these honkies is walking around all fucked up in the head. Like, these motherfuckers think this nigga is God and shit, dad. Like, they think God sent this nigga back to save the world. You know what I'm saying?
There's 2 reasons why that Trump won. Trump won because the poor whites felt like they was losing their country, and the second reason was people got tired of this SJW society that we living in right now. That's the other reason. So that's the reason why Trump won. The only reason why Trump won because all the liberals be crying like little pansies and fairies and shit. If they would have never did that, he would have never won.
What's the SJW?
Social justice warrior.
Oh, okay.
I think he won.
Yeah, he won because first of all, then like black folks, we didn't give a fuck about Hillary. You know what I'm saying? So nobody came out and voted for Hillary.
Oh no, they cared about Hillary.
A couple of contenders in the Western Conference.
Yeah, but that's New York though, Dad. Didn't nobody else give a fuck about her. That's why in this last election, all the states that fucking Trump took from her, Biden won back. You know what I'm saying? Like, didn't nobody give a fuck about Hillary Clinton? You know what I'm saying?
Hillary won the popular vote. It's the electoral college that made it.
That matters.
This is true. This is true. But in the same states that got Biden this win, you know what I'm saying? It's the states that fucking Georgia, Michigan, Pennsylvania, Arizona. Those are all states that Hillary lost, that Donald Trump won.
But notice all the blue in those red states. Like Pennsylvania is dominantly a red state, with the exception of like.
No, that's why Michigan, Pennsylvania they're always blue states. They're always blue states. Always blue states.
There was a lot of red in Michigan.
Yeah, this time around, this is like the one time they voted for Republicans since Ronald Reagan. You know what I'm saying? Ronald Reagan was the last time that Michigan voted for a Republican.
See, I'll be looking like at the cities that be voting, like in those states. That's why Georgia turned blue because of Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
Can I add something in there?
The black vote.
And the gay vote. Let's not forget that.
Hey, gays are black people too.
When I say gays, I mean gays. It ain't just black gays in Atlanta. The majority are gay and black, but you know.
Hey, don't forget too. There's a lot of poor white Americans out here too, just like every other race.
No, it's more poor white Americans than any fucking thing else.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
He gave them broken promises. He's basically saying you're gonna live like us. You know, the big.
I remember when California used to be a Republican state and they flipped blue.
Yeah, now they
like in the last 20 years.
Yeah, they did it with Clinton and shit. Before Clinton, like All them stations. That's why Ronald Reagan was kicking everybody ass.
When California started turning blue with, blue was during Obama's run. Because
no, man, you got to remember that you was a kid when all of this California.
I know, and I got told New York was ahead of the game when it came to schooling. I'm keeping it 100 with you. Like,
but I'm saying, like, when California started switching, it was for Clinton. You know what I'm saying? Before that, it was. Huh?
John Kerry was like when California used to be red, like in the early 2000s.
No, bro, in the 80s. In the 80s. Yeah, California's been a Democratic state since, like I said, they haven't been a Republican state since Ronald Reagan. You know what I'm saying? You go look it up, go Google it. You know what I'm saying? But fucking
California definitely went red for John Kerry. I mean, it went red against John Kerry. For Bush.
Yeah, they're more liberal. They're more liberal now.
Running as the government.
Man, that's what I'm saying. Like, they've been smoking weed since the 90s, bro. They've been liberal for quite a long time.
That was the only time I seen them turn red was for the John Kerry versus
when John Kerry running
Bush thing. What killed John Kerry was the whole gay marriage thing. That's what killed him. That put a nail in his coffin.
Man, he was a stool pigeon, man. See, they was putting out these chumps trying to run up against George Bush.
Vote or die. Vote or die.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, when I used to go to the store, I see all these vote or die t-shirts.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, these motherfucking crackers is crazy.
Man, blow it all up. I don't give a damn.
You want some anarchy?
Hell yeah.
I don't know.
Just get this shit.
I like motherfucking TVs and fucking cars and shit, cribs and shit, dad. Fuck that.
I like all that shit too, but it is what it is.
What you like?
I'm a materialistic nigga, so definitely.
Yeah, that was part 2, man. I appreciate y'all's support for the page. We got part 3 coming soon. And thank you all, man, for continuing to support your boy over here. Like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if you would like to donate to the page, you can cash at me at the word welcome, the number 2, and an HDIITV. Thank you for listening. We out. Deezy.